What's up everyone, back for another beer review, and today I'll be reviewing yet another beer from the Tree House Brewing Company, and they're out of Charlton, Massachusetts, and this is their Curiosity 117. So they are calling this one an American Double IPA that comes in at 7.9% alcohol by volume. No IBUs listed in time of review. This can is approximately 6 weeks old. So I'm going to read the first paragraph here on the back because it kind of explains the series and what this one specifically is all about. It says, Curiosity 117 is brewed to explore the combined hop character of several concentrated hop varieties alongside Motueka hops. Then it has tasting notes and stuff. We won't read that. We'll read it at the end if I remember. A lot of times I say that, whether it's a Tree House beer, whether it's a Hop Butcher beer, and a lot of times I just forget. And I end the review and I'm like, I should have read the label afterwards to see how right I was based on their tasting notes. Anyway, yeah. So basically this series is like their experimental series, whatever they want, whatever they're curious about, they end up brewing. So this is 117 and yeah, relatively fresh. Let's crack it open, get it into glass, see what we got going on. Ooh, so that's pouring out like Tree House juice. A lot of these beers, I don't want to say look similar, but a lot of them do, honestly, from Tree House. They look very similar. I don't talk a lot about labels and artwork on my channel too much. I love Hop Butcher stuff, but Tree House, more often than not, they have a simplistic, like I love their logo. The Tree House logo is fantastic. Very simplistic type of labeling and artwork, but it works. This one a little bit more intense and whatnot. I really like the label of this. I really do. It's nice. Anyway, get it over here and we'll look at the beer. Yeah, so that pours out like so many Tree House beers I've been drinking lately. It has like this deeper, really deep orange, like it's even darker than like an orange juice, almost approaching like guava juice. Very murky and turbid. Has about a finger and a half of this creamy, fluffy, off-white colored head. It just looked, I mean, that's what Tree House beers look like, typically is like this. So let's get a nose. They're using Motueka. A lot of times with Motueka, I get a lot of different stuff. I'll get like lemon lime. Sometimes I'll get like passion fruit. Sometimes I'll get like a nice like floral kind of like grassy type of vibe to it. So I'm interested to see like how big that is in this one, like how much of an impact Motueka has on this. Anyway, let's get a nose on it. Oh yeah, so lemon lime right off the rip. Wow. Holy shit. That honestly has an aroma of like Sprite or like 7-Up or something. And that might be seeming, I was going to say like a negative kind of aroma, but not really. That it just smells, that's how intense like the lemon lime kind of character is. There is an underlying like grassy component to it. A little bit of passion fruit, maybe guava, papaya. Not your typical like a lot of times I'll say tropical and stone fruit. I'll go mango, pineapple, apricot, peach, things of that nature. This one has more of like the melony, papaya, passion fruit, guava type of nose to it. There's a pretty big sweetness. It feels like it's going to lean sweeter like a lot of Tree House beers do, but more often than not in the nose, they lean sweeter, and then you taste them, and they have some kind of moderate bitterness or semi-dry to full-on dry finish to make it, stop it from being too cloying and super drinkable. Yeah, man, it smells sweet. Now I'm starting to get like a sweet peach. I said I just thought I didn't really get a sweet peach. Lots of tropical fruits, but like you could take a bowl of different tropical fruits, place it in front of me, and I'd be like, yeah, I'm getting that. Like, I could probably just say all of them, right? But for me, really, it's that lemon lime citrus tone with a ton of tropical notes behind it. It smells fucking awesome. Let's get into it. Cheers, everybody. That's dynamite. That is fucking dynamite. Wow. Nice. So the first couple of reviews you'll see from me on the channel, by the time this one is posted, you'll see Summer, you'll see the Super Typhoon, and Summer was a solid beer. I said that was a solid beer, and I feel like that is a solid beer. Like I think I gave it like a 3.85, but most of Tree House's solid beers are better than most, you know what I mean? So like a solid Tree House beer at 3.85, that's going to be like the lower end of the spectrum for most Tree House beers for me. But there was a couple that I did, Queen Machine Amarillo. By the time I post this, I hope that the guys over at FLX Beer Reviews, Dad and Mike, a couple good friends of mine, hopefully they post the Queen Machine Amarillo. We said really good things about that in the video, in the review. Afterwards, as it warmed up, it kind of got a little bit much with like the alcohol and the green astringency. So like the first 3 or 4 beers I had from Tree House, there's a couple kind of misses, right? They've been nailing it since. Anyway, body on this one, straight up medium body at 7.9%. That's fine. Perfect. The mouthfeel, it's Tree House. It's very soft and smooth. It's not really super creamy, but it's so soft and inviting on the palate. Like, Tree House has the mouthfeels nailed when it comes to most of their beers. It's just fucking dynamite. The taste, though, there is more of that muted lemon lime right at the forefront, so I'm getting that at the tip of the tongue. It's more like lemon lime, but like lemon lime zest, right? Passes through the palate, hints of that passion fruit and guava I was talking about. Maybe a little bit of a sweeter peach, underlying orange notes. On the finish, though, I'm left with this grassy floral kind of sensation. This is mildly bitter with a semi-dry kind of finish. So it's quite drinkable from that aspect. It's a really tasty, well-done beer. It's not blowing my socks off, but it's fucking really good. Like you saw in the first sip, I was like, yeah, this is great. I'd roll that back a little bit. I wouldn't say this is necessarily great, but it's really good. 7.9%, I can't tell outside of the body and the mouthfeel that this is a bigger beer. There's no alcohol stringency, so some of the Tree House beers I had early on, you could definitely tell the alcohol was there, but a lot of the ones I've been drinking lately, not really. So this is really good. So let's read the taste notes in the back, see how much I missed or hit. So the second paragraph, the result is a concentrated hoppy delight with complex notes of mango juice. I really didn't get mango. Citrus resin. I said more of like, you know, in the taste, more of like a lemon lime kind of zest. So I could see where they say resin. Lemon lime. Okay, they have that as a third tasting note, and that's number 1 for me. Passion fruit. Yep, for sure. Lemongrass. I said grassy, but lemongrass is different than grass, like regular, like fresh cut grass, which is what I was getting. Melon, for sure. And tangerine. Yeah, I said orange, but I could see. So let's see. Mango juice, no. Citrus resin, sure. Lemon lime, yes. Passion fruit, yes. Lemongrass, not for me. Melon, yes. Tangerine, yes. So maybe like 75% of the tasting notes I got. It says a standout in the series, to be sure. It tastes incredible, enjoyed straight from the can. Well, fuck it. Let's do it. It says keep it cold and drink it fresh and find your way to hoppy bliss. So when I take a sip from the can, I'm getting a big like melon kind of characteristic. I said that was like slight like in the nose, not really on the taste. And there's more carbonation coming from the can than the glass. Oh yeah, the mouthfeel in the glass is way better than the can. Let me just do this for, science. Yeah, no, I want it from the glass all day for just the mouthfeel alone. Rating on Curiosity 117. I am gonna go. I'm going to go high 4.25 out of 5. I'm going to go 4.3 out of 5. I think that's a fair score. Really good beer. Really nice score. It's damn tasty. I want to drink more within the series now. Like, I totally do. Is that a hair? There was a hair on the can. It's a great series based on, I think I've had one other within the series. So 2 beers within the series is a great series to say. I'd like to try more from the series. Price and availability. Availability, Tree House. So I think they have 3 or 4 locations. I still haven't actually went and looked at how many exact locations they have in Massachusetts, but I think it's 3 or 4. And then they have one in Connecticut. If you're ever in the Massachusetts area or Connecticut area and you're close to one of their facilities within an hour or 2, definitely go there, pick up some of their beers. Fantastic. You order it online, it's great. Price point, I paid $5 for a can of this because it was in a mixed case, so 24 cans for like 120 bucks. So you're talking like $5 a can or so. But I believe they were selling singles of this for $6 a can, so that's $24 a 4-pack. On the higher end of the spectrum, but it's Tree House. And I've paid $24 for 4 packs of beers way worse than this. So it's not great value, but it's decent value. I like it better, yet $5 a can in my mixed case. But yeah, anyway, if you've had this one before or anything within the Curiosity series, let me know what you think about it. Tree House just makes good beers. You're going to see so many reviews throughout the month of October and November on my channel from Tree House. You're probably going to get sick of them, but I'm not because I'm drinking them and they're delicious. And like I said, if you're ever in the Charlton area or Deerfield location, which is where I picked this one up, you owe it to yourself to get some of their beer because it's fantastic. Anyway, appreciate everybody stopping by. Oh yeah, 7.9%. Like I said in the taste, you can't really taste. I mean, you can't. Like the body and mouthfeel is spectacular, and that's the only reason I know this is almost an 8% beer. Otherwise, like they hide the alcohol beautifully in this one. So till the next one, cheers.